To create your first goal at GoalSumo, it's important to first think about exactly what you want. Visualize your end goal and don't be afraid to think big. Of course, you can use GoalSumo for any size goal, but the bigger, the better. So to begin, simply click Goals in your sidebar dashboard, expand the options, and then you can click any one of these three items to start the process. So we'll click Goal Chains, and then from there, we'll click New Goal Chain. Now, if you're not familiar with what a goal chain is, think of it as a blueprint for a big goal, which is segmented into smaller, bite-sized goals, which then can be tasked on a daily to-do list. So let's click the New Goal Chain, and then it's going to ask you what category you want to create your goal. So let's just say it's going to be a health and fitness oriented goal, which will expand the interface to ask us what goal would we like to achieve. So before we specify that, there's the option here to add a guided goal, which is a library of preset templates you can use to jumpstart the process. For example, here, stop smoking. If we click this, it's going to populate our dream chain with 11 goals immediately within seconds. And then from there, you can modify the chain. You can move the goals around, or you can use them to brainstorm different types of goals. But for this demonstration, we're just going to close that, and we're going to specify that we have a goal, let's just say, to get into shape. And we want to jog 3 miles without stopping because we're out of shape and we want to be able to jog. Now we have an AI here that's going to look into this, and it's going to examine if this is a good goal. And here it said it was great. If it's not great, we'll probably say something like fair or poor or some other kind of instantaneous feedback. So the next step is we want to approximate how long this goal is going to take us to complete. There's 5 different options, which we call time silos at GoalSumo. And you want to select the one that approximates the time it's going to take you to jog 3 miles without stopping. And since you're out of shape, you're going to assume it's going to take you at least 1 month, perhaps up to 6 months. This again expands the interface where it gives you access to your blueprint process. Here, it's weekly goals that we will want to establish in order to reach this bigger goal here of jogging 3 miles without stopping. So for instance, a weekly goal would be perhaps to jog 1 block, since we haven't jogged in 5 years, just to jog 1 block. And then another goal would be to jog 5 blocks. And then another goal would be to jog 1 mile. As you can see, you get in the picture here, jog 2 miles. Oh, another goal might be to buy running shoes since you don't got a good pair. And actually, that's probably your first goal, is to buy running shoes. So we move that up. And then what happens is you can task these weekly goals to your daily task list. For example, buy running shoes. Your daily task for today might be to research running shoes. So the other options here, as we expand this goal chain process, you have the option to add a description, get into shape, and run 3 miles. You have the option of adding a reward. Go to Dairy Queen and buy ice cream, which is kind of funny because you're trying to get in shape. But this is a reward if you finish and accomplish this goal. You want to reward yourself for any kind of goals you achieve along the way. Then you have the option to set a target date, which is a deadline. I really don't like using deadlines, but if you want it, you can put it there. You have the option to add a photo, several photos. You can use one from your hard drive, or you can search for anything that's on Pixelbay. Here we're running. I'll use that one. Use image. Now this image, if you click vision board, this image is going to appear on your vision board. So that basically is a dream chain. You save the chain and then you have it here listed under goal chains. You can review it. Here's your goal chain. You can add another goal. Buy a Nike shirt. Not that that's going to help you jog 3 miles, but just to show you, buy a Nike shirt, add goal. There it is. If you want to edit the chain, you can return to the interface. Here it is. You can move things around. You can understand that, hey, it's going to take me longer. So you expand the time frame. And jogging 2 miles, you can move up to there because that's going to take you a little bit longer. So as you can see, there's a lot of flexibility here involved in blueprinting your goal. This is why we use flexible time silos, because goal achievement is highly fluid, highly dynamic, and it needs to be a flexible process. And that is ultimately it.